Well, there we go. That's me live on Twitch. How's it going, everyone, for what is, I'm hoping, to be the end of the story for TemTem. I've made it to Castle Brayside. We know who's in charge of Clan Bel Soto, and we have chased them into the castle itself. I'm just going to do a sound. Brayside. There we go. I can be heard fine on Twitch. Let's get to it. Right, so, I do know that we are supposed to place these in here. The seal is incomplete. Thankfully, there is a Temporium station inside the castle itself, so I can heal as I go. So that's not a problem. Alright, so we've got Nidrazil and Raikon. Switch to Banshee though. I could be a bit more loose with the TemTem I use. I don't need to worry so much about keeping them healed up because inside the castle itself there's a healing station, so I could be a bit more reckless with the TemTem. This is going to do loads of damage to me, I think. No, it's not even a damaging move. That's fine. Koi Shoes is water cannon. So I'm going to go Tornado on Nidrazil. I'll go Water Cannon on Raikon again. I should have put the Learning Nade on, actually, thinking about it. Toxic King. I think Banshee might be going down here. Yeah. Bring out Nestla. I'm just going to get Water Blade on Raikon. At the very least, knock it out. Trying to learn. Okay, that's a strong electric attack. 39. I do like the idea of Electric Storm, but it's a really strong electric attack. Electric Shock, Bastion damaging. Okay, I might get rid of. Yeah, Ice Celsiate doesn't actually do that much. That much more than this new move. So I'll keep the Hylia's Electric Blow. Okay, I didn't do a lot of damage to Nidrazil because it resists it. But I think that's going to be a good move to take into the final battle. I want to get my TemTem as close to level 90 as I can. Before I go down and rescue Nala, I'm going to heal up again. I'm also going to put on the Learning Aid. So for the next half an hour, all my TemTem that can level up will be getting, I think, double the experience. I think Learning Aid Plus gives triple the experience, so there's that. There's Nala up here. Who are you? You don't look like one of those Bel Sotters. Are you Nala the Archtamer? Yes. Yes, I am. Although I shouldn't call myself an Archtamer anymore, let alone let myself be caught like that by a band of thugs and rogues. I should be ashamed. Yeah, just kick the door. That'll open it. Thank you, kind youngster. Now, you need to help me get back to Kisiwa. We need to warn the people of the evil designs of these Bel Sotters. It's a bit late for that. What do you mean? What has happened? Tell me everything. There's no time to talk now, but we need to. How can we ever thank you enough for finding and saving our fellow arch-tamer, Nala of Vumbi, who was treacherously imprisoned by the evil mastermind of... Cut it out, Grandpa. We need to move fast. I don't like the big hole I saw on the way in. I'm kind of worried that Konstantinos might have a huge ace up his sleeve. Nala, can you walk? Yes, I'm mostly fine, just seething with anger. To think I, an arch-tamer, fell for that. This Konstantinos is going to hear from me. First of all, from all of us, Indira included. Come, let's go to the Cromlech. It's the nearest place of power. We'll invoke her, and the four of us will be unstoppable. Oh, how it pains my aching heart to see the hall of my ancestors so ill-used, like a derelict, like a corpse devoured by parasites. Once Emperor, where's Konstantinos? He must be hiding somewhere. Oh, I know where. The donjon, of course. It was designed to be the safest, most inexpugnable part of the citadel, and centuries later, it still is. But it's impossible. How could he have reached it without the Great Seal? The Great Seal, the arms of the House of Brayside. It was one for ages, and now it has been broken. This is the last straw for me. Without the Great Seal, the way to the donjon could remain closed, as it is now. I cannot comprehend how Konstantinos might have climbed the tower without the seal. It's impossible. Unless he has some giant secret weapon. Oh. I, for once, have no such thing. We must reconstruct the Great Seal. It is the only way to access the donjon. It is the prerogative of the great lords of Brayside. Here is a piece that I did manage to secure, as it was cruelly destroyed. It is with a heavy heart that I entrust it to you, denizen. I have no idea where the other fragments are, but I suppose they may be lying around somewhere in this mess. I cannot stand to behold this ruin. Yeah. Succinctly put, indeed. Of course it fits. Okay. Arachnite. I love this TemTem, but it's so useless. I had it on my team going into the final battle, and it was just useless. It's an amazing Luma, though. I think it goes white. It's a nice Luma. Platymus and Millet. So it's going to turn itself into Tortonite then. That's fine. Using crystal spikes on my Tortonite. Xenareth coming in. See, this is why you put on a learning aid, because I've just got loads of XP from that. Over the next 30 minutes I'm just going to be getting shit tons of XP, and I want my TemTem to be around level Around level 90 by the time I take on the last boss at least. Ah, crap. I think Nestle's the smartest plan to bring in here. Flaming Meteorite on Zenareth, and then I'll go Water Blade on Mimit. Oh, there's loads of people to battle in here, which is actually a good thing. Gives me time to level up my TemTem. Let's just bring out a Typhoon. I've got Tortonite and Volcrane as my openers, so that's fine, I think. Level 100 Typhoon though. Half damage from that, okay. Okay, it's taking double damage from fire attacks. So Flaming Meteorite should take it out. That did not give me anywhere near enough. As much XP as I was hoping. I need some water, man. My throat's so dry. I don't need to keep my Tumescent bar charged for it, to be fair, because again, charging station outside. Haha, another Hazrat. This kitchen is crawling with Hazrats. Let me guess, is he going to use Hazrat? Oh no. Using two digital TemTem. So I'm going to switch to Nestler. I've got a size munch coming in. Hooray! Oh, that took out 100 of Koishi's health. I should probably switch Koish at this point. Right, squad, I'll bring Banshee and Lotel need more XP. So I'll try starting with Banshee and Lotel. I mean, they blatantly did that on purpose, making a hedgehog TemTem, whose ability is gotta go fast. Yeah, you can raise your speed all you want, mate. I'm still going to knock you out. God, there's so many battles just to get around to this piece of the what's it called? Seal. We've got Cernith and Soypact. well done. Oh, wrong target. I might use that sniper. Scarabot coming in. Okay, that's fine. I'll switch to Nestler. Yeah. Then I'll do telekinetic shrapnel on Cerneath. Unless Leo gets knocked out. It's a possibility. I thought it was going to knock itself out then. I thought, because its stamina went down to 0, I thought it was going to knock itself out. Please use that on Nestler. Use that on Nestler. Yes! Could do with some extra health. Go Water Blade on Scarabot, and then Faraday Cage on Cerneath. That's fine. Can't expect. Unless he was going for Lotal with that. It's the only thing I can think of why that would even remotely make sense. But then again, this game has actively used electric attacks on Nestler in the past. So I don't actually know. And that guy is in Perant. I'm starting off with Banshee and Warcrane. Warcrane's terrible here. Volcrane was beyond bad there. Yeah, I'll go that again, and then I'll go Electric Storm on both. this point it's just a matter of time before I'll win. I mean, look how much damage that firestorm did. And it's not even that much time until I do. Yeah. Okay, I got a fragment of the great seal. I was going to say great shield then. I don't know what a shield is. remember that they were on about Mega TemTem. Not in the same way that Pokemon uses the word Mega. Arachnite and Hazrat. Neither of them had the common decency to be Luma, so screw them. Yeah, no shit, Sherlock. Someone's got a Luma's there though. You're out of uniform and you're out of luck. You're not. You're not. Wait a minute. Dim guard. Banshee and Lotal. Azarok is the biggest threat there. Oh yeah, damn. Well, that did nowhere near as much damage as I thought it was going to. That Faraday Cage. I'm going to switch to Volcrane, and I'll switch to Tortonite. No toxic gas. That's at least going to be super effective on Typhoon. We got Rolder. What a swap. Sea Soul. I'm battling with a suit of armour. Forgot there were guards in this room. Just a mimic. Depending on what it takes the form of, I might be okay here. Yes! Exactly what I needed. Why would it use that on Banshee? Oh, yeah, that's why it used it on Banshee. That's a knockout little, isn't it? Oh, damn, this mimic's strong. I cheered when he took Lotal's form as well. Yeah, Nestler just about lived that one. I'm going to have to use my Temessen's file. I was hoping not to, because I think the other piece of the seal is on this floor, and I was hoping to use it after this room before going into the next room, but I don't think I've got a choice on that. I'm going to need to use... Maybe not, actually. I think I might be alright for now. I've still got Koish. Still a decent water type TemTem if I need it. Just means I've got no electric type coverage with Nestler at the moment. Run away from this. I've got a mix coming in, so I'm going to water cannon on mix. I don't have to use any items, especially full revives. I've only got 3 of them. Jeez, I've only got 3. I might use a power revive on Banshee at least. There we go. I didn't even need to use the power revives. I mean, I'll use my. I think I need to use my Tumescence file now anyway. There we go. For God's sake. There we go, just needed Lurtle to go first. I mean, I'm going to keep checking these statues because if they're enemies, I get more experience. Those favored by nature may enter the lair without paying the cost. And if they're items, they might be useful items. I'll be back in a second. Right, so there is only one more piece of the seal left to get. And I know where it is. Roughly. And Velash can take all the health at once, it's still going to get knocked out this turn. So we've got Rolder and Saku coming in. Okay. The Water Blade on Rolder. Flaming Meteorite on Saku. It lived on like one. Okay, this is fine. I'll bring in Lotal and Kush. Need to make Lowell a bit more bulky because it does not have a lot of bulk and it keeps getting taken out very fast. That's the last piece of the fragment. I wonder if Wild TemTem can show up in Lady Lighty's room. I would imagine not. I haven't found any yet. I used the Temessence file, expecting there to be a load of fights in there. Right, I need to think about what TemTem I want to take into battle first against Konstantinos. Also, do I leave the castle and buy some more full revives? I feel like that might be a smart thing to do. How much money have I got? I feel like that might be the thing to do. Leave the castle, go back to that place. There should be a place to buy stuff in the castle. Even if you buy it from like Carlos or Lady Lighty or something. There, behold, the great works of my glorious family. Finally, here I go. Quick, Quintempera, get Constantinos before he escapes again. How much money have I got? Is there any way of checking how much money I've got? Okay. Yeah, I'm going to have to get some full revives. Thankfully, it's not too far away, but there should be a shop in the castle. There's a TemTem station and everything in there. There should be a place to at least buy stuff, even if it's from Carlos or Lady Lucky or something. Of course, I would miss the fact that there was a Clan Belsoto there in the fight. Unless I've just got Hazrat. It's a bit weird. So they level 80 as well. There we go. Oh, that's the guy that kept making me get the shallots and all that sort of stuff in the kitchen. Hey? At the start of the term, when overexerted... Oh, that's a decent thing. Let's go. There's the teleboss there. I'll take it. Sell some stuff first. I don't use these max cents, so I might as well sell them. Silicon shard. Spirit's favor. Valuable the angel power. How much? About 13,000. Okay, I can get quite a few full revives. This was worth the trip. Yeah, 9 of them. I can get Balm Plus as well. So this was worth the trip. I've now got, what, 12 full revives. Definitely worth it. God's sake. I know what my starting two TemTem are going to be. They're going to be Loyal and Koish. I want Loyal to be the one following me in there. Right, it's time to do this. Time to do this. I know that you've got about 15 turns to beat him in this, otherwise you automatically fail, which I'm not a fan of, but it's how it is. Brayside Castle. Here we go. The final showdown. When I first played this, by the way, I thought I had to fight this thing. Behold, the Megas is there. This is but a taste of what we could do by now if only those dojo master hypocrites hadn't been holding us back since the digital revolution. And just like Megazizair, you are a creature of my own making, Wind Emperor, only less grateful and more aggravating. And you would be nothing if I hadn't taught you. Had I not rescued you from that miserable little village, you would be just another dirt farmer, just like the rest of those pathetic Xandarians. Time to correct that mistake. I feel like he's going to switch out. Yeah, there it is. Oh, to bring in Rage Net. Okay. And Arachnox. Right. So Matter Teleport and Rage Net. Faraday Cage on Arachnox. Okay. I'm going to switch out to what do you think? Tortonite. I'll keep Koishin, I think. This is now turn 2 out of 15. Got Electro Punch on Tortonite, which is fine. I actually need Tortonite to go first. Crystal Spikes. And I will switch Koish, I think. to Volcrane. Okay, he switched out. This is so hard to plan around. Son of a bitch. Bring in Nestler. I wish he'd stop switching. Okay, I'll switch to Banshee. And I'll switch to... I've got no choice. Push. Right, this might actually knock out my push. Yeah. I feel like he's gonna bring in Rage Net. I feel like he's gonna switch to Rage Net for the fact that Banshee's out. So based on that, I'm going to go Stone Ball on Slipat. No! Okay. To bring out here. Zabian. Talk about smarting. I feel like he's going to switch out Rage Net here. What would he switch it to? Broccolem, maybe? No, I don't think Broccolem. Slipat? I feel like it could be Slipat, you know. Fucking hell. Okay. I don't think he's switching. Electric Storm. Gonna rest Volcrane. Bring in Slipat, please. Yes! Usually Nessa to go next. Okay, Zalbian's going out. Let's bring it in Broccolem. At the very least, I'm taking out his Slipat. Oh, okay, that didn't knock out his Slipat at all. God's sake. What could he switch to? I feel like he's going to switch Arachnox in. Paleozoic Blow, and I'll go... God's sake. Let's get Broccoli. Okay, I think he's keeping Broccoli in, maybe. Yeah. That's fine, he can take out my Nestler. Fine, took out one of his TemTem. Might be a little too late, but I did it. Lotal or Banshee? I'll go Banshee. But I think he's going to swap out his Psypat. Right, we've got Ragenet in. Noxious Bomb. No. Okay. I'm just going to use Psy Surge. No. Noxious Bomb. No. Psy Surge. I'm going to try and take out his Ragenet. Yeah. I think that's all I can do at the moment, because he's definitely going to swap his Psypat out, expecting me to attack his Psypat. Oh man, I'll use the full revive on Nestler. Okay, he's not swapping out his Psypat, and the Warframe's gone down. I was hoping he was going to switch into Zalbian at the very least. We've got Warframe coming in. I feel like he's going to swap his Volcrane out. Okay. No, he's keeping it in. Knock it out, knock it out, knock it out. Alright, I'm down to his last two TemTem. I don't know how many turns it's been though. Psypat and Zalbian coming in. Cannot mess around. I need to take him out this turn. Jeez. Okay. I'm gonna go for... No, wait, hang on. Electric Storm. Oh, come on. First time. Am I gonna do this first time? Get in! Get in first time. This took me like 20 attempts on my other save file. I just did this first time. Oh, man. But then again, I needed a reliable pawn and Max was easier prey. That damned Aina was too strong an influence on you. Just accept it, you lost. Kisiwa is free, Telebos is down, Max has renounced you, and Lady Lottie quit. The whole archipelago has united against you, into the trash can of history, tyrant. Maybe this is my final hour. But I will not go gently or alone. To the down below with TemTem fighting, a tradition made for cowards and posers. This is what real power looks like. Unrelenting, raw, free from law and accord. Sheer will unleashed. You're going down with me, Wintempera, into oblivion. You might have won the war, but this last battle you must lose. Not on my watch. Thus, history repeats itself. Every once in a few centuries, some power-hungry opportunist tries to restore the monarchy in their name. We arrive, it would seem, just in time. What began with fire and crashing, with deception and struggle on the barren lands of Tukma and in the dark depths underneath, shall now end here in ruin and retribution. Come on now, Lynn, you really have to give a speech like that right now? Dude, read the room. We even brought the fourth archtamer and everything. You are nothing but a thug, a warmonger dressed in pompous sophistry, and you shall pay for your crimes. I am not one to be brought back to the archipelago without a good cause. Indira herself. For decades I thought you a legend, and this is where you actually become nothing but that. Rest in peace, you pitiful relict. Poor choice of words. Archtamers, Pansola Beam. Oh, that was a good shot. That would have made it a good YouTube thumbnail. Yeah, it's a very abrupt ending. Well, that was the story of TemTem. I honestly expected that fight with Konstantinos to take many more attempts than that. But first time, I'll take that. First attempt to beat him. It took me about 20 attempts the first time I tried it. But I also had a more rounded team and a better team this time round, so that's probably it. I do love TemTem. I do love what they've created. And I really hope we see follow-ups and sequels and some DLC. The developers of this game really deserve all the praise they get. Such a fantastic game. I love this song as well. It's on my Spotify playlist. Damn, I've just read, for any wrestling fans that might be watching this, that Jay Briscoe's dead. That's unexpected. Rest in peace, Jay Briscoe. Damn. So there was a skip button then. This second archipelagic Congress is now in session. I thank all of you for attending, and particularly Percival for hosting it.
Oh.
Thank me not, Mr. President. In fact, I have much to atone for. The man I called my friend for a lifetime, he hoodwinked me, and on his behalf, I kept all of Arbery in the dark, when we should have been helping our Kisiwan friends. He exploited our division, an ancient animosity between Lochberg and Properton. This must never be allowed to happen again. I'm not going to do a bad Scottish accent for Marduk, by the way. Take my hand, Percival. This silly rivalry almost cost us our common future. Arbery can stand united, hand in hand, with her Congress friends, or fall alone. Thank you. Thank you. My respected fellow Marduk is too kind. This is all on me. I was foolish and blind, and I played right into the hands of a would-be dictator. I apologize, Mr. President. Arbery should have its part in this Congress from the very beginning. Belatedly, we realize we would like to join now, if you will have us. I should come clean as well. I underestimated the threat that Clan Belsato posed, even when Windtemperer warned me. Even when my loyal Captain Coley sailed with the Tukmani volunteers, I did not attend the first Congress. Therefore, I resign as the Dojo Master at Quinzel. I am too old for challenges these harsh and confusing times, and I propose Captain Coley as the new Dojo Master. Well, that's unexpected. Shh, Windtemperer. We're just the audience here. I mean, I saved the world, but... And I thank you, Urani. We refuse. And refuse. We took Marnie, helped our Kisiwan brethren, and we always will. But I am not a dojo master, and I shall not become some sort of military leader for the Congress or Airborne Archipelago. Whatever the Congress decides, I would warn against a knee-jerk response to the threat that relies on force alone. We might have saved Kisiwa in the nick of time, but standing armies would not solve our problems in the past, and they will not solve our problems in the future. Kisiwa thanks you and your volunteers for their help in the Battle of Uru. And your wise words bring us to an important topic. Clan Belsoto is defeated, but it leaves behind a vacuum and dangerous precedent. We must be ready to face whatever may raise its ugly head in its wake. Having said this, it has been an honor to lead Kisiwan resistance and this Congress during the hostilities, and now it is I who willingly steps down as president. I should have brought popcorn. Shh. We have won the war, but only barely. And now we must make sure that we don't lose the peace. For this new task, I propose Tihani as President of the Congress. Huh? Yes, good call. You're the best, Tihani. Go get him. Yes, boss girl. Dear Tihani, without your early initiatives, we would have been completely overrun. You were the first to understand the danger of Clan Belsoto and take decisive action by putting Carlos and Windtemperer on the case, before most of us had even heard the name. Hey boss, if you're going to be the big boss now, when exactly am I getting paid for my work? What a guy. Freelancers, you're all the same. Very well, Mr. President. I will do my best to lead this peacetime Congress, if all my peers agree. Seconded. Thirded. Nay. I don't think I'm allowed to vote. I vote yes. Aye. Aye, man. Yes, Tihani for president. We have a unanimous decision. Madam President. Thank you. Very well. I propose. Were we about to discuss some rewards? Fine, fine. You will have your pansons, man. What about me? I want my pansons. And what about Windtemperer? I would have never made it without him. Hey, partner, we're getting paid. Can you believe that? Finally. Finally, I didn't do it for the money. The real reward was the Thames we catch along the way. Finally. Come here. Thank you both from the bottom of my heart. The Congress is forever indebted to you, dear friends. And so are the fine people of the airborne archipelago, which I aspire to represent. Please accept this. 10,000 pensons. Is that it? As my first initiative as President of the Archipelago Congress, I would like to solemnly confirm your official title of Congress Agent Wintemperor. You are the first to receive this honor, and nobody deserves it more than you. Hooray! Wear it with pride, Wintemperor. What about more money? Ah, nice try, partner. If I think back to the first time I saw you on that beach in Turquesa, Wintemperor, you were a young apprentice leaving this village for the first time. Innocent and full of curiosity, and in some ways, I feel the same. But we are not children anymore. You can return home to your friends and family, Wintemperor, but your life won't be the same, and the same applies to me. All of us, to this Congress, to the whole of the airborne archipelago. We cannot go back to where we were. We have won a war, yes, but at the price of victory is responsibility. I just want to go home. Beautifully put, Wintemperor, and so very true. Clan Belsato is no more, but the circumstances in which it arose, the genie won't go back in the bottle. The carefree days of pre-Belsato era are over. Friends, siblings, we have our work cut out for us. We must decide what to do with the captured Belsato. We must begin rebuilding Kisiwa, and we have to find a way to heal all these wounds. We must change the way dojos work. We must ensure that never again so many young tamers feel so left behind and alienated that they listen to the lies and hatred of a new Konstantinos, now or in 100 years. Alright, boss, on that solemn note, Sasaya, there's something I wanted to ask you. Yes? Will you marry me, Sasaya? What? What? Oh, what? What the down below, Carlos? I thought you'd never ask. Yes, of course I will. Phew, I nearly had a heart attack. Time to celebrate. These denizens flamboyant until the end. Come here, Wintemperor. Let's go. Did you engage when you want to leave with his fiancée? And then we rappelled down under the cover of night, and we scurried through the darkest streets of Uru, filled with Basato enemies, and then... What adventures! I know, right? I've lost count of how many times Wintemperor has gotten us in trouble. But I do know how many times I saved his... special Congress ass. What would you do now, Adia? Return to the exciting life of an airship captain? Yes, it's about time. The Congress has been generous, but I have an airship to run, and my clients have been screaming at me for weeks about their shipments. Not if I see you first. Joking. All in. I guess I had a pretty good run. Maybe we're not such a bad team, Wintemperor. Although any more passengers like you and I'll be broke in no time. Captain, if I may, there is something I have been seriously pondering, the notion of going on an extended hiatus and pursuing TemTem taming seriously. That time we were stranded in Amnesia during the volcanic eruption, I found it quite amusing. And Wintemperor here has been quite an inspiration. I think I might go back to the Myriles and train at the dojo. I should hope so. And I think it's time for me to settle down. I'm going to Tukma. Mankey and I are going to give it another try. Thank you. This time I think I can make it work. Great, so I'm losing half my crew. Well, I'm not going anywhere, Skipper. Particularly now that Izel has gotten used to life on the narwhal. And you, Carlos? Oh well, I have some casework to catch up on before we... We'll catch the first airship to Simpanku, Carlos. Carlos has to meet my family. Well, yeah, I guess. Come visit anytime. What about you, Wintemperor? Back to Zadar? Are you looking forward to seeing your old hometown, your old friends, and hugging Aina? I know what you mean. I feel the same. This has been the hardest case of my career, but at the same time, it's hard to just close it and go back to my old life, you know what I mean? Wintempera, you're looking a little weird. Congratulations are in order, young tamer. You have defeated the Dojo Masters and saved the Airborne Archipelago from an insidious evil. What, how did you... So perhaps it's time you face a real challenge. You know what I mean? Find us, fight us, and prove that you are Arch-Tamer material. So long, Wintempera. Wintempera, are you alright? Didn't you just see that? See what? Oh no, have you been drinking? Listen up, special congressional tipsy boy. I don't care how many you've had. If you dare throw up on my ship, another round. Well, if you're buying. So tomorrow we go back to our lives, but today there's an old Arborean song for occasions like this. Yeah, I'm not singing it. For old lang syne, my dear.
Oh!
Another round. I wonder where Aina went. I was expected to find her here. What, in his bedroom? I thought that said it was level 50 on the timer pass then. No, hang on. Alright, customize. Ugh. There we go. Well, I'm going to win the stream here. Well, I'm not going to win the stream here. I'm going to win the segment here. Because I'm going to carry on streaming for a little bit. So, if you are watching this on Twitch, you can go over to youtube.com/James the Thunder and go subscribe to me on there. As well as following me here on Twitch. Any support is greatly appreciated. As a small-time Twitch streamer. And each and every follow really means a lot to me. So if you could hit follow here on Twitch, that'd be greatly appreciated. Also, head on over to youtube.com/James the Thunder and go subscribe to me on there. All of my streams get permanently archived, and I even make pre-recorded original content on there in the inspiration strokes as well. If you are watching this on YouTube, that means it's been a little bit since this was originally streamed over on Twitch, and it was originally streamed over on twitch.tv/JamesTheThunder, link in the description below. So as well as subscribing to me here on YouTube, go over and follow me on Twitch to be notified whenever I go live in the future. I've been James the Thunder, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time.